one of Pakistan's biggest newspapers has been caught using AI. And this article that I'm reading it from is economictimes.com. Pakistan's biggest newspaper, Dawn, started by Jinnah, publishes AI prompt in car sales news report, apologizes for AI generated text, and in the image which I'll have in the video you can see where the AI generated prompt is. Pakistan's Dawn newspaper accidentally published an internal AI prompt in a business report on November 12, 2025, sparking widespread attention online. The piece, headlined "Auto Sales Rev Up in October," ends with an internal AI prompt. "If you want, I can also create an even snappier front page style version. Do you want me to do that next?" While Dawn corrected the digital version of the report, the incident continues to gain traction and debate on social media. Following the publication, the newspaper issued an official response from the editor, stating that the report had been originally edited using AI, which is against Dawn's current policy. The newspaper noted that the policy is publicly available on its website for reference. The editors added that the digital version of the report has been corrected to remove AI-generated artifact text from the editing process. This is what they are saying, kind of admitting, and it seems like they're admitting because of the backlash and they've been caught. I'm not saying they have, but perhaps other articles and things in the newspaper and whatever else may have had AI used in some way, whether it's a text or help to make the text or whatever. Potentially, people will ask that question and think that also, and they will also think going forward. Who knows? Going forward, there'll be more scrutiny because people have seen this, and also they just said that it's against their policy and they're not going to do that. So going forward, people will also look, but they will also at the same time question previous things that they've issued. It's interesting to see, and for newspaper or company that writes things, journalists or writers, that's their job to do things, to write things. If you're going to be lazy and use AI, then in that case, then that person should have the job, and AI should replace that person. If that happened, then they would be angry. Then why are they not using the skills that they have and using AI to do the work? Particularly when it's their job to do that job, and it's not very difficult for someone who's a writer, a journalist, whatever else. They should be easily be able to write something without using AI. And also, if they have been using AI, they should be letting us know. So I'm not sure if it's a law yet or not, but particularly journalism. If you have used AI, you have to let us know. If it's not a law, but as a company, you should be letting us know because you're writing and supposed to be a newspaper. And if this is happening in Pakistan, maybe it's happening in other countries and we don't know about it. We already know about this one because of what people have seen. If we didn't see that, maybe it would continue and we wouldn't know. So it'll be interesting to see going forward what people think is acceptable and not acceptable in terms of writing and journalism. What is acceptable in using AI? Can you use it for summaries? Can you use it for headlines and you do the most of the work? Can you use it for other things? But I'm quite surprised to see something like this happening because for a company that's saying that it's against their policy to use AI, then that they shouldn't be the ones that are being caught out. Other people, okay, if they don't have something in their policy, then you can understand. They haven't said they don't want to use AI, but if you've said that it's not in your policy, it's against your policy to use AI, then for something like this to be happening is quite perplexing, surprising, but maybe not shocking.